Hello and welcome to our last lesson in the ArcSight Enterprise Security Management chapter of the ESM 101 document. In this lesson, we will cover the ESM resources. So what is the resource in ESM? A resource defines the properties, values, and relationships used to configure the functions that ESM performs. So the ESM has a function to monitor the logs. This function is represented by a resource called active channel. The ESM has a function to make reporting, so you will find a resource called reports. Another example, ESM has a function to make correlation. So we have resources, maybe one or two or three resources to make correlation. One of these correlation resources is rules. Another resource is data monitors, and we will see this breakdown of resources in the coming sections. So ESM in brief has more than 30 different types of resources and comes with hundreds of these resources already configured to give you basic functionality. It's actually a foundation. When you install the product, you have foundation resources that can help you monitor the health of the ESM itself. And as I said before, to get resources for monitoring or for give you value for your products, your technologies in your environment, you can go to the ArcSight marketplace to download the relevant packages or relevant resources to achieve the task. So these resources are presented in the navigator panel of the ArcSight console. So when we talk about the ArcSight console in the hands-on, you will see the console and the concept of the resources in the navigator panel. This is a nice breakdown table of the resources mapped to the functional area. As we said, the resource is a representation of the functions delivered by the ESM. So we have modeling resources like the assets resource, the zones, networks. We have correlation resources like the filters, rules, data monitors. We have monitoring resources, investigation resources like active channels. And I want you to make the difference or the distinction between the active list and active channels. So don't confuse yourself. Active list is a correlation resource, while active channel is a monitoring or investigation resource. Then we have workflow and user management resources. So this includes annotations, cases, stages, notifications. These are all related to workflow. Reporting resources, we have reports, queries, trends. Administration resources, we have packages, files, storage, retention. Standard content, this is the foundation resources or the foundation use cases or the foundation packages or the foundation content, standard content coming with the ESM. As soon as you install the ESM, you will find this. When we will make the ESM installation in this course, you will see that after first login, we have foundation resources. We will try to present them for you to get the intuition about what is actually installed by default as standard content. This includes mainly the ArcSight administration and the ArcSight system resources. The content synchronization and management. This content synchronization provides the ability to publish content from one ESM instance to multiple ESM instances. This resource is called packages, so you can create multiple use cases, rules, reports, and then export this as a package and take it and import it on another ESM. So if you have multiple ESMs, like in different regions, the teams, the SOC team in America is managing the ESM in America, the SOC team in Europe is managing the ESM in Europe. They can sync together the content authoring of the ESM. One team can export and share it with the other team to be imported in the other ESM. So synchronization is managed through the creation of supported packages, establishment of ESM subscribers, and scheduling the publication of content. One concept for automatic synchronization is to make subscription. So one ESM subscribe to another ESM. So one ESM act as the master or the main ESM, where you create the content and the other subscribers can be scheduled to get the new content. So that's it for this section, and see you in the next video.